Good morning, Sue here, aka Ranchera Mami. So I am just still vibrating off of this past weekend in the Latinas in Can. And if you were there, you were lucky enough to get one of our Grow Your Own kits in collaboration with the Crocketts. So I am going to be doing a little bit of a live demo today. We're going to be talking about some of like the common questions that you may have and really what we should be looking for. So every single week at Wednesday at 9 a.m. we're going to be dropping our Grow Your Own video so you can follow along with me. So today is the perfect day to go ahead and start your plan or start it tomorrow so that you can participate in the class. We will have an open forum for everybody to ask questions, share photos. It's kind of like the traveling sisterhood of the plant right here. And I am excited to start this journey with all of you today. So we have chosen a strawberry banana autoflower seed that is typically ready in around 65 days. So autoflowers are a little bit different from like full terms, your regulars and your feminized, right? So there are a lot of different seeds that you can choose from, but primarily I chose the autoflowers for this specific project because I want growing your own to be as easy as possible. And I think sometimes the more time that you have or the more environmental circumstances or your objective for what you want your goal to be. So there's so many things that you can use the plant for other than just, right? You can use it for topical, you can use it for topical products, you can use it for decor, you can use it for aromatherapy, and as well as you can use it for culinary, one of my favorite things. So for all of my cilantro lovers out there, have you ever thought about switching that out for some leaves? You ever taste a leaf and then taste some cilantro and you realize that they're actually more similar than maybe you were aware of? So I challenge you this week, if you have some leaves, if you have a little bud, why don't you go ahead and replace out your cilantro for those things? So this is something that it's not going to have a intoxifying effect. This is just purely herbal culinary delight, okay, honeys? So I challenge you this week, go ahead and tag me on whatever edible like recipe that you're making and show me how you use the plant in exchange for an herb of your liking as well. But let's go ahead and get started on our Grow Your Own class. So each bag comes with a soil pot, already has soil in it. That's a perk right there. We don't have to do a two-step process. And it also comes with our wonderful little seed goodie pack right here. So we can go ahead and open this up. This is from the Crockett. And it goes ahead and contains our seed pack and a few of our stickers. So you get one of my stickers as well in here. Let's go ahead and check out this little seed pack right here. And always save your seed packs as well. You can go ahead and put it to the side. That way you can always remember what genetics you grew. And if you like them or anything like that, I highly suggest checking out Gold Leaf as well. They have some really wonderful planners and that you can use to help follow along your journey and learn what you like to do, learn what you don't like to do, learn what works well, what doesn't work well, all of those things right there. And also you may need to know when you need to be home so that you can attend to your little plants as well. So each vial contains 3 seeds. So you have 3 opportunities to do a little some, okay? And the goal is grow what makes you happy. Your grow style should also make you happy as well. You can either save your little seeds over here. You can use any kind of pot that you like, but I like to get these little starter pots because I truly imagine that every person should have one of these in their kitchen or have one of these in their herbal beds as well, for culinary delight. All of the soil that we have It comes, each of the bags has the instructions on it right over here. So we can follow along to it by step by step. So I want to go ahead and show you. The first step is we want to saturate the soil, right? So what do I mean by that? I actually have two pots right here. This pot right here, you can tell by the coloration of it. Look how light and brown that is, but look how also easy the soil moves around, right? We have that one. Now we have this one. This one is more of like a dark browning mixture right here. It doesn't move around as easily. Have this. Okay. So this is a saturated pot right here. This one is well watered in. This one needs to be watered in. Okay. We're not creating a brownie-like mixture or a cake batter or anything like that. We are just moisturizing the water. So similar to like how you would moisturize like your hair, or moisturize your skin. You know, you can't necessarily just like pop it on and think it's gonna work. No, you need to actually mix it in. You need the water to attach to the soil itself. Just like you need the water, conditioner, or lotion to absorb into the skin or attach to the hair itself. So same thing goes for your plants. I just have some regular water right here from my tap. Now you always want to use cold water, and especially if you're going to be watering outside or just, you know, watering any of your plants, check the temperature first. Make sure that the water is cold and not hot. We do not want to cook the soil or the seeds itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and water this in. I tried to do it like that. That was silly. So I'm just going to let this one sit first just a second. I'll let this one get some water in it. And so I'm wearing gloves because you guys know I rock acrylics, and right now I got some things to do later on in the daytime. So I highly suggest just picking up some gloves from your local dollar store, or go check out our Amazon list and you can see what kind of black gloves I am wearing as well. Sometimes if your soil is really wet, it won't want to absorb right away, okay? So what you do is you just kind of lightly mix the top of the soil and you make sure that the water gets down into all the little bits and everything like that. And so here's our list right here. And follow along. So right now we're still on step 1. So step 1. Moving over to step 2. So we're going to go ahead and plant our seed. So we're going to go ahead and plant our seed over here. And I like to find something that is like a 1/2 inch long. So I have a rogue poker from their flower ashtray set. And I'm just going to go ahead and create my little hole right here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to take out the seed. Don't lose it. So, we got our little hole. I'm gonna drop the little seed like it's hot, babies. Boom. So, let's go ahead and cover that up lightly. Just tap it in. We're not gonna beat it up. We're not going to pound town on it. We wanna keep that seed right at that 1.5 inch line, because depending on your seeds, depends on how far you have to plant down, right? So typically for all canned seeds, we're going to plant at a 1/2 inch down into our soil. So I like to go ahead and just top it off just with a tiny bit of little water right on top of the seed. Like a little smidgen. That's like a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons that I put like right on the top of it. I don't know who keeps calling me. Can they just stop though? I find this really annoying. I just like, if I have to, okay, I should not talk about that. But I do find it annoying. I'm trying to take a video right now, and if I haven't answered your 5, 10 text messages, just stop just stop. Don't call me 5 times after that. It's a little psycho and I'm not okay with it. Alrighty, so now that we have our little pot right here and we have our little baby all ready to go, we want to find a nice sunny location for her. So you can either plant this on a very sunlit patio that you have, or you can plant this on your windowsill. I would suggest a window that has ample lighting. I typically think that sometimes when they build houses that they typically arrange them so the kitchens had the most lighting, right? I think it's one of a cool, like it's a very cool feature, and I feel like a lot of us go to your kitchen, let me know, does your kitchen have a lot of lighting in it? And if so, let's go ahead and put our little babies over there. I'm going to put one on my windowsill. I'm also going to put another one on my patio out back, so that for those that are going along with me inside in your kitchen or in wherever in your house on your windowsill, or if you're growing outside on your patio, you can follow along too. And then if you need additional assisted lighting, there are these little halo lights that you can buy off of, they're like this right here. And you can buy them off of Amazon. They fix right onto your pot right here. And you can put that on and it raises up and then it holds over. So it's like this. And it's like a little light for each of your little plants that you can have. And they're underneath $20. And they're just great ways. So if you're looking for something a little more to that, you're going to want the assisted lighting on it, right? So depending on what you're growing for and what your needs are and your desires are, is going to depend on how you go about propagating or cultivating your babies. Thank you for tuning in this week to Ranchera Mami's Grow Your Own class. I cannot wait to see what we are all up to next week. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section, and we'll get them answered and we'll share some of those questions that you guys may have had during the next YouTube next Wednesday, 9 a.m. Can't wait. See you there. Happy growing.